So, hey guys, Chowser here. And yeah, this is going to be a long one. Like a few months ago, I did We1 Rayleigh against Revo 1. And yeah, this time it's time for We1 Rayleigh against Navy. And yeah, as you might imagine, there were all kinds of issues to make this possible. Took a few tries, a lot of thinking. Like team building is a lot about the preparation work, like making sure you've solved all the puzzles beforehand. And yeah, let's start with talking a bit about V1 Rayleigh as a captain. He's the OG chain captain. He has the same chain boost as all the other chain captains, like V3 Kusan, like V2 Sanji, like V2 Mihawk. The only difference is that V1 Rayleigh has no attack multiplier. The others have a 1.75 times multiplier. Rayleigh has none, and this cuts down his damage significantly. We can talk more when we have a down period. But yeah, we're dealing with this stage by healing with Whitebeard. We have Beppo support on Law, so the damage threshold will be gone next turn. So yeah, next turn we just need to hit another recovery orb. We use V3 Blackbeard for the first time. Hitting with him last will ensure we take out Kobe. And yet throughout this run, not many units will do any real damage except for V2 Blackbeard. And yeah, we need to stay a few more turns here to take out Helmeppo. We also want to charge Blackbeard for next stage. But yeah, Helmeppo has so low HP that even Varko and Shirahoshi and Manshur will put a dent in him, hitting last. Yeah, just barely missed the kill, but we can easily take him out next turn, even through block orbs. I'm unsure if I missed this kill actually. No, it's not. We're good. Okay. Moving on, Blackbeard is ready again, so we're going to use him. My goal this turn is to take out Hina, so she doesn't start doing attack downs and stuff. But I will start with bursting down on... first I will burst down on Hina, and I will get the killing blow on Tashigi, since she is the one that does the attack downs. Just got a small HP cut on Smoker, since he'll be the most annoying one here. I use Shirahoshi and Manshuri for block or manipulation, which is sadly required with my team setup, but it also means we do have to stall, so she's ready again soon. So we will stay on this stage for quite a while. So we almost kill Hina, but we kill Tashigi at least, and we can pick off Hina next turn. And yeah, we'll use V for Law here. He's used both for the... this is the main stage where he's used, but for having some extra damage against Smoker here to get him pretty low. But yeah, V for Law also has resilience, so I figured that might be useful later in the run if something goes wrong, because there's a big chance something goes wrong. So yeah, but as you see, we get Smoker low, and it might look like we're close to killing him. We are not, because Smoker puts up a big damage reduction shield, and yeah, we barely do any damage now, so this will take a few turns. So we can talk a bit about team comp. But yeah, first I think it's important to talk about V1 Rayleigh Captain, because what he does do is boost all units' HP and recovery by 1.3 times. And that recovery boost is so important to make these teams work, because it makes a unit like Varko super good with V1 Rayleigh, since if you max out the recovery sockets, which I have done, and you eat a recovery orb with V1 Rayleigh, we're talking like 8-9k healing per recovery orb. So yeah, that just helps make this run possible at all. Shirahoshi and Manchury are here for one only reason, it's to remove the tap limit. There's just nothing around it, we can't have the tap limit. And luckily Shirahoshi and Manchury is the only unit in the game who can remove it. So we'll make use of that, and we'll also make use of her later, since she does remove burn, which is useful. But yeah, I think that's a good overview of all units. We can talk more about the final stage once we get there, since we're going to do quite a bit of stalling after these 2 stages. But yeah, this stage is pretty straightforward. Use Ouija Blackbeard. We have his max buff now, so 4 times attack and orb. We use the Rayleigh support just for some easier perfects. And yeah, easy kill. Moving on. And yeah, obviously before we burst here, we need Blackbeard to be ready again, so we have to stall a bit. But yeah, we have to wait for Shirahoshi Manchury as well, of course. But yeah, there's no... it's not a coincidence that we're bursting right now. Like, I waited for Shirahoshi Manchury to be like 7 CD against Smoker before I burst. So yeah, we're waiting until the ladies in the back heal. Yeah, they heal now, so now we're going to use the Varko HP cut, get Fuji down lower. We also take this opportunity to heal a bit. And this is perfect timing, because next turn we can just use Shirahoshi and Manchury. We remove the tap limit, and we can use V2 Blackbeard, and we can take out Fuji. And yeah, this will be an easy kill now after the HP cut and no tap limit, so yeah, we can hit them 6 times, build up the chain. I even hit the grate there, doesn't matter. Do a ton of damage. And yeah, sadly, stalling against Fuji means we get the end of turn damage, so we have to keep healing to stay close to max HP, which is what I'll do until they hit 89. So a few turns of stall. So yeah, the plan for final stage is basically stall a bit. Like, you have to remember that Fuji Akainu uses the red hockey clearance thing. That deletes all the saved buffs from Blackbeard. So he won't be max special anymore, he's back to his lowest level. So we need a bit more than that, so right when we get to Akainu, I'm going to use Blackbeard special, then I'm going to charge it again. And my plan was to try and burst on the second one. But yeah, of course Akainu does a lot of damage, so it's not the easiest thing. And we have the burn Drukus in there too, so I wanted to wait for Shirahoshi and Manchury as well before I burst properly. But yeah, let's just say that this did not went how I expected it to go, so yeah, I'm happy. I didn't think I'd win this one, but yeah, I ended up doing. But yeah, we get a bit of an HP cut. And we start charging up for the real special later. Yeah, I'm just fishing for recovery orbs. Recovery orbs obviously have super high value when we're talking like minimum 8k healing per recovery orb. Sadly, I get pretty bad recovery orb luck here. The perfect barrier like is totally useless, so luckily Akainu doesn't really do much. It's just at low HP where he does a death hit. That is the problem. And yeah, after 3 times he does block orbs. Luckily that is the only time he does block orbs. Oh yeah, I remember now. My ordinary plan was to wait for Georgia Manchury before I bursted with Blackbeard. But yeah, I decided since the burn is gone now that I should YOLO. Let's see if I kill here. So yeah, I was definitely not sure if this was going to be enough. I use a Rayleigh, I think, for easier perfects. Guarantee max chain. And yeah, then I just went for it. And sadly I barely missed the kill. So I was sure the round was over now. But I got super lucky. He prioritized reapplying the burn instead of doing the death hit. And this means I could use V for Law for resilience, which ensures you live with 1 HP. So I was like, is this really happening? Crazy. And what's even crazier is that Shirosha and Manchury are ready now. So I can just heal back to full, remove the burn. I have the Law or boost. Akainu's at low HP, so it just worked out amazingly. Like, I consider, like, when this happened, should I, like, pretend that this was all part of the plan or something? But yeah, it was not the plan. But I'm very happy it worked out. I do mess up now, sadly. The correct way to play this is that you do the HP cut and burst with Blackbeard on the same turn. But yeah, I decided to do the HP cut early and go for the Rayleigh easier perfects together with Blackbeard. But that means we missed out on the full HP for the ship. So we do a little bit less damage. But yeah, it ended up working out, so it's fine. I'm just waiting. Yeah, Blackbeard is ready now. But we have to wait 1 turn because the way Akainu works with damage threshold is that if it's gone, he reapplies it. So we have to remove it mid-turn. So yeah, we can hit a perfect with Claw now to remove it. So we use Blackbeard. We use Rayleigh, easier perfects. And yeah, hit a perfect with Law, remove the damage threshold, and yeah. Now I just pray that it killed, and yeah, it did indeed barely kill. So yeah, very cool team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.